Hope everyone's well. I just got off the phone from a lovely client of mine, and they've been in their property for a really, really long time, and they're probably in their 70s. And they said, look, we think we're going to buy first before we sell our property. They've been in their family home for about 40 years, and they asked me what I thought. Here's the thing, guys. It's probably, I reckon it's one of the biggest conversations actually that we have with people that are looking to sell. They're like, we don't know what to do. We're worried if we sell, then we're not going to find anything to buy. Probably the least stressful way that I see is when vendors sell their property first, they negotiate a longer settlement that can be made reducible, and then they go off and buy a property. That's probably the least stressful way. See, the problem is when you go out and you buy a property first, then you have to sell. You're very price dependent. So no matter what, you've got to sell the property. And that seems to be a whole lot more stressful. So as I said, the best way to do it, guys, is get your property on the market, sell, then you know how much money you've got to go out shopping with. We can negotiate a longer settlement for you that you can reduce by mutual agreement with the purchaser. You can actually reduce that settlement. So, you know, you might sell your property. For instance, I sold a property not very long ago for some lovely clients of mine. Again, they'd been in their property for a long, long time, and I negotiated a 7-month settlement for them, right? That is the best way to do it. That definitely seems to be the least stressful way. And again, it's a question I get asked all the time. What do we do? Should we sell first? Should we buy first? We're worried there's not a lot of stock on the market. Getting your property out on the market now, stock levels are low. There's plenty of buyers around. Actually, I'm dealing with quite a few high-level buyers as well. There seems to be quite a lot of people coming into the country, a lot of expats returning home, I'm finding. But getting your property on the market now, selling, getting a longer settlement, and maybe waiting until spring. We usually would see quite a bit of stock come on the market in spring. Although in saying that, I had an auction last night, 69 Prescott Avenue in DY. Beautiful home. That one sold under the hammer for $2.19 million. And I was talking with Vic LaRusso, who is our celebrity auctioneer, and Vic was saying he's also not seeing a lot of stock coming on in spring. Very interesting. Usually we see a big influx of stock hitting the market in spring. Might be just a little bit too early. I don't know. I've been doing an enormous amount of appraisals. I had a massive appraisal week. The last week, I think it's probably been my biggest appraisal week ever, actually. We just got smashed with appraisals. Is it difficult, Jessica? Hello, Jessica. I hope you're well. Jessica's saying, is it difficult to get buyers to agree to a longer settlement? No, it's not actually. Funnily enough, like standard settlement, guys, for those of you that don't know, is 42 days, which is 6 weeks. By mutual agreement, settlement can be whatever you like. I'm finding, in fact, a lot of the exchanges that I've been doing have been on longer settlements, loads of them. They've been on 12 plus weeks. I've got a settlement of a property that I sold, beautiful luxury home that I sold, and the settlement on that was 6 months. So it's not at all. No, it's not at all. In fact, I'm not seeing a lot of 6-week settlements at all. But we are seeing lots and lots of those. Again, everything is possible, particularly with relation to settlement, by mutual agreement. As long as the vendor agrees and as long as the purchaser agrees, you can do that. But yes, getting your property on the market first, selling, know how much money you've got to go shopping with, and then go out and buy a property, get that longer settlement. That is definitely the least stressful way. Trust me, I'm doing quite a few of these transactions. I've got another question here. If you put a serious offer on a property, are you then bound or committed to buying that property? No, I just had this conversation with a buyer about 5 minutes ago. So the way the laws are here in New South Wales, you can put an offer in on as many properties as you like, and you are not committed to purchase that property. You are only ever committed to purchasing that property when the contracts have been exchanged. So no, you're not. Good to know. 6 weeks is very tricky to work with when finding the new home. It is. 6 weeks is not a lot of time. So yes, you can do long settlement. Listen, if the vendor agrees, you can do a 2-year settlement. But, you know, it's always by mutual agreement. So sell first, know how much money you've got to go shopping with, and then go out and buy a property. Again, that's the least stressful way that we see. I was just going to say something else to you guys as well, and it's totally slipped my mind. So I'm working with this new ring light, which is shining right in my face. I want to show you guys. I did this on another video. It's so cool. It's this little ring light that snaps onto the back of my phone. So that's the magnet, and that's the light. That's me without it. And then you put the light on, you whack it onto the back of your phone, because I'm always doing a lot of videos in my car. How good's that? It just sits right on the back of your phone. There you go. I love it. Cute little thing. And then I'm just looking at my car. Today has been a day, guys. Today has been a big day. I just had a private appointment at number 8 Farnell Street in Curl, that beautiful property down on the beachfront that's guiding 14 to 15 million. And I've just been running all day. But looking at my car, and I'm really organized, but it sort of gives me PTSD looking at what's going on in my car. Look, I've got a book that a client gave me. I haven't read this book. In fact, I don't read many books, but I'm looking forward to reading this. I've been wanting to read it, so a client's just given me that. Phone, shoe, Chemist Warehouse, tissue box, flat shoes, the bag, the laptop, it's water. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, there you go. Bit of a rant for tonight. Sell first. That's my recommendation. Then you've got time to go out and, you can just pace yourself. You're not running against a treadmill, going, oh my God, we haven't sold the property. We've bought something. It's stressful. Then you've got to look at bridging finance. Another thing a client said to me today, they're like, well, we can just go get bridging finance. That is ridiculously expensive. So just watch that. Just really, really watch that, guys. That can be enormously expensive. Hopefully this has helped some of you guys out there. I can't reiterate enough. Stock levels on the northern beaches are super low. They're sitting at about 620 properties at the moment. That is about 200 below what we would usually see at this time of the year. So don't sit there and think, oh, we'll wait till spring. Get your property on the market now. I have got so many buyers, guys. I've got buyers that are looking for entry-level houses, and I've got lots of them. If you're watching this and you've got a property on the northern beaches that is sitting circa anywhere up to 2.4 million, I have got so many buyers for that kind of property. I've got buyers that are looking for townhouses, and a lot of buyers around that circa $6 million range as well. I had 3 people call me today. So if you're watching this, you're a seller, and you're thinking, oh, I'd sell for that. You want to get, dip your toes in and test the market and try and do something pre-market / off-market, can you please reach out to me? Because I have got some very, very genuine buyers out there. All right, guys, that's it for me. It's 7:15. I have literally just pulled in to home. The day's not over yet. I've got some more calls to do. And then hopefully I get to just chill out, relax for a little bit. Have a great night, everyone. See ya.